Hello everybody, this is KBDK10 coming at you with another video, and in today's video I just want to talk to you guys about a couple thoughts I had about Call of Duty, specifically over the past like 5 years. I just want to go through kind of my journey, what exactly, how exactly I felt throughout, just playing this franchise for. Let me see. I started playing it in 2011, so I've played it basically every COD game besides maybe Advanced Warfare, like on day one almost, or at least month one. Besides that, and maybe Modern Warfare 2019. I think those two I didn't play like as soon as they came out, but yeah. So for me, what happened really over the I guess I could start out in basically in 2019. I remember Modern Warfare coming out, and I was like, oh, that's cool, new COD game, I guess. I wasn't really into video games at that time. I was kind of moving away from them. I had gotten a job, and I was working that, and so I didn't really I didn't really think much of it. Because I remember watching a lot of like 4-2 Thunder stuff, and like I was like, it doesn't look like my type of game. It looks too campy. 725's really broken. I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy it. Never bought it. Never even thought of buying it really. And then obviously, it happened. The pandemic hit. Well, I guess I was into video games, but I wasn't into like the the like big AAA stuff, I guess. Besides Nintendo, I was really heavily into like Smash Brothers and stuff like that. So, like really heavy into Smash. Like I only played Smash for the most part during 2018, and I think that's Priceless Q. And then obviously the pandemic hit. Everyone's inside. There's nothing to do besides game. My brother and his friend, they're playing this new game called Warzone. I was like, oh, okay. It's Call of Duty, of course. And I was like, all right, well, sure. And I started playing, and I really enjoyed like the sniping, and of course, my skill-based matchmaking wasn't there at all. They had no profile for me yet. Right? I didn't play the game enough. I didn't even know much about the game. I had no loadouts, nothing in terms of my loadouts, right? My loadouts were completely blank. And, yeah, it was rough. It was rough playing those first couple of days, but I found it really enjoyable. And then, eventually, I just bought Modern Warfare because, my brother and his friend were like, yeah, it's easier to level up the guns in, like, Modern Warfare. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I bought it. It was cool. Definitely not my favorite Call of Duty game. Modern Warfare 2019 is just too campy. I think a lot of the new things they added just didn't work. I know a lot of people love the game. A lot of people hate it. It's probably one of the most polarizing Call of Duty games. I just personally couldn't stand it. And then after that, we had. I also played through a lot of the seasons. I've graduated high school, and I started going to college, but I didn't take college seriously because I was so invested into freaking Warzone. I don't even know why. I was pretty good at it, but I wasn't like the best for sure. I don't know. I probably should have focused on school instead of video games, but and that's a good lesson for anyone out there. Focus on school, not video games. Like what I'm gonna do here is whenever school starts for me, I'm gonna stop uploading on this channel, and I'm mostly probably gonna play for fun. Most of the video games I do. The most I'll probably be doing on this channel is me and my brother still have to work out our podcast. And once we get that figured out, we're going to be posting on that Probably we're gonna be doing it weekly or bi-weekly. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I think we'll do it weekly, but that'll be quite fun to do because we're gonna be talking about our opinions and like sort of what kind of differences we have, because my brother likes some Call of Duty games. I like some of them. He doesn't. I think he's more negative towards this series than I am, for sure. So it's kind of an interesting thing. I mean, I'm still kind of negative on a lot of the games, especially a lot of the Infinity Ward ones, bro. Yeah, that'll be fun to do. But yeah, it was. Oh yeah. Stay in school, kids. All right, stay in school, and do good in school, or try your best. At the time, I was also had really bad depression, really bad depression. Just because I think it was like a couple of things. I think it was the pandemic, just bad things happening in my life, and definitely not having a job. That was, or not having something to like or do every day, kind of, or try to get better at, I guess, as well. Besides Call of Duty, of course. I mean, that was the only thing I was doing. Yeah. After Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops Cold War came out, and I really enjoyed Cold War. I really didn't enjoy the like first little bit of Cold War. The fact that it was like 7 maps and like I think it was 29 weapons was laughable. It should have been at least 30. I don't know why they went with only 29. It was a really dumb decision, but they did. Holy crap. That skin is so bulky, it's hard to tell where the hitboxes are, I think. I swear I hit that guy, though. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But, Black Ops Cold War, they did way better on the DLC, in my opinion. The DLC really saved that game. Plus, the fact that it had zombies also really helped. Because for Modern Warfare 2019, I mean, they had Spec Ops, but Spec Ops mode was really bad. Really bad. And Survival was PS4 exclusive for like a year. So, and I was the only one in our friend group that had a PS4. So I was basically I could play Survival solo or with random people online, but I couldn't play it with my friends because they were on PC. So that was great. But Black Ops Cold War, the zombies mode, thankfully they didn't do any. They did exclusivity on like that Outlast mode, but it wasn't like the Outlast mode wasn't like the thing to play the game for, kind of. So I don't think it was as bad as like as having survival mode, one of the most anticipated game modes to come back. For that to be like PS4 exclusive really sucked. Plus, it wasn't really the original survival mode. It was kind of a dog shit version of it, so it wasn't too much of a loss anyways, but just sucked that you couldn't play it with other people unless they had a PS4. But yeah, Black Ops Cold War, pretty mid at the start. I think it had 7 maps, if I'm not mistaken. 7 maps, which is pretty bad. I'm pretty sure that challenge is bugged, because I'm pretty sure I've gotten 0 bloodthirsties this whole match. Oh well. I'll take it. I don't really care. I'll take that. I think those get 5 kills without dying ones. I think those literally are just like get 25 kills. I think that's what it is. I think I remember correctly, the camos are a little bugged in this game. They haven't fixed them, which, hey, I mean, I'm fine with that. I personally I personally think the camo should be a little easier to get, just because of how much you have to work to get to the point where you can even go for them, right? Like the fact that you have to do sets of like you have to do gold first, then you have to do platinum, then you have to do, the fact that you don't just have to go for gold on every weapon is kind of, I think it's kind of fair if the challenges are a little easier. But yeah, Cold War started out real rough. The DLC was definitely better. I think the worst season was probably season 2. It was just, I think they added like one map and that was it. And like I think they added the marshals, and that was like literally the update. It was just like a map and a gun. It was like, all right, well, that's epic. It was definitely the lull of content for Black Ops Cold War. They also, Treyarch got massively effed over on that game. They really did. They got like half the dev, not even half. They got like 1/3 of the dev time that they should have. I'm still angry about that. I think Cold War could have been a great game, and I thought it played pretty well too. Honestly, it did play all right. Yeah, and then after Cold War, Vanguard came out, and Vanguard I actually really enjoyed at the start. Really enjoyed. 16 maps, different game modes to play. All around, just a really fun and interesting game. Also, Patrol, they added that game mode. That was super cool. It was like a hard point that would move around the map. It got people to like rotate and play different. The spawns were fucked on Patrol. I will say that the spawns were absolutely chaos. But I mean, it was a fun mode. It was definitely like more of a part. I think it was kind of like a really good mixture between a party mode and like a regular mode in Call of Duty. And so I thought it was amazing. I mean, I think it should come back in this game. And I would not put it past Sledgehammer to bring it back. They've brought back a lot of good things. So I think the next thing to do would be to have those that game mode come back, because I mean it was so much fun in Vanguard. Plus, Vanguard had the whole Blitz mode where if you wanted to, you could do 18 versus 18 or 10v. I think it was like some maps had 18 versus 18, like the bigger maps, or it was like 12v12, or it was like 8v8, just depending on the map size. Or you could do like 10v10, 16v16, and I think it was like 8v8. Or you could do regular combat pacing where it was like 6v6. I think like 10v10 and something, and 8 I think was the other one, which was tactical. So you could go like regular Call of Duty pacing kind of, which is 6v6, or tactical. And you could do Blitz if you wanted more of like a shipment-esque game mode or style. So I just thought it was really interesting. Never came back with that feature either. And then Modern Warfare 2 came out, and my god, I mean, Modern Warfare 2, I liked that to start. I got most of my camos done, and then, or most of my guns were leveled, was what it was, and then I just completely fell off of the game. Never really came back to it. Modern Warfare 3 was announced, and I came back to get Orion, and that was about it. But yeah, I mean, pretty much sums up the past 5 years of Call of Duty, at least for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. That'll be it from your boy. Have a good day. Peace.